Okay, welcome to this video, which is I would like to explain how we can go from a POC, proof of concept, over to an MVP for this university, we are called Bangkokthonburi University, and just to understand what this product actually solves for them. This hospital, this university have a lot of Chinese students, so there are translating issues at this university. And there are a lot of transcriptions model out there. There are a lot of models that can make translation out there, but the quality is not there. And even when we not talk about translation, but we actually just talk about transcription, the tools out there really don't understand the context of what we are talking about on a high enough level to it actually can make a good transcriptions. And it is actually one problem we have solved. The other one is there's a lot of students. When you're sitting in this lecturing, you might have millions of questions. In Chinese, people they stand up 10 at the same time and ask the questions, and the Thai are too shy for some reason, not ask what we have that we actually really would like to ask the teacher. And with you're sitting in a room with 50 and 100 other students, we know it all in lecturing. You are not you're not make engagement with the teacher, not a lot of you. So what we want to solve, it is we get a good transcription. Nobody walk out from this lecturing without got their questions answered. Okay, that is the two things. And here is a simple solution. The teacher have one screen where they can add classrooms, and the students have one place where they can follow all the teacher says in 3 different languages: English, Thai, and Chinese, and we can ask the question they might come up in their head during lecturing. And so the teacher, before we start, we upload the notes. We might have some notes for which we want to use for the presentation of the lecturing, the classroom. And when we click, insert classroom, that's all. And so we are running. So after I click there, it will record whatever the teacher is saying, or anybody else in the room. So what happened when you actually upload the document? We rewrite it all to what we call a knowledge base. So what we actually do, we rewrite all this text to a very compromised format. We know the LLM model is very good to read. And this one makes so sure when we make this transcription, it go in and look in the knowledge base. What does that might means based on this topic? So it always know the topic we are talking about. So it have to guess less when it can measure it up with the knowledge base. And therefore we have a higher probability for a good transcription. And when we have a good transcription, we can make a better translation. And it is actually how it works. After that, we have another format where actually instruct that explain how to take the text in have transcription, how to match this up with the knowledge base, and how to return it. So this one we actually control a lot behind the surface for the teacher here. And when we go it, I took, for example, this presentation here. It is the slides you will see, and make this script to turn it into a JSON, where it's a lot easier for AI to read, and a lot of text will be into a smaller format. And that is good if you have a lot of knowledge you want to do. So this is the right way to do it, at least one of the ways to do it. And so the student start the classroom, write the number provided by the teacher. It go into the right class, and the right class, whatever the teacher, you can see here is the translation in real time. And so down here, you can ask your questions. And here's one thing. The first one, when you ask the questions, it actually does go up to here so everybody can read it. It actually go just to the user by itself. And it will use this knowledge base you saw on the other one. And if you tap into this one and it makes sense, you don't have to publish it to the teacher. And it is here really the magic happen, because you might have a lot of questions. Oh, I did not hear that clear. What did he actually mean about this? And how was this related to? All this can you sit by yourself and just ask. And if it's still not clear, you really need the teacher's answers directly. You click one more and go up on this screen you saw before to the teacher, and everybody can see your questions. The teacher can see your question and answer it. So it is also a system where avoid overload if students have a lot of questions. So again, we reuse the knowledge base to do that. And Here's the next one, because we need to build solution we can scale. We have to have cost effective. And it is why we use a combination of hardware. So with school, they can just have a normal room, well locked and with air conditioning. So we will put up what we call mini Mac from Apple's. And the reason we use them is because they are very energy efficient. So it means you don't need a special room for it, because we almost use no power and they never heat up. And we keep the cost flat, so the school knows for sure what cost. We only have one limitation in this example here. It is, for example, for 500,000 baht for setup, 500,000 baht for running every month. The only limitation is they can only run 100 classes at the same time. So as soon we have 99 room or 52, we have no limitation. We can put as many students we want. We can have a class as often we want in all 24 hours. So we can run 24 hours classes in all 7 days, and doesn't matter how many students in there, we can run it for this budget. And that is very cost effective compared to what we pay today for translation. So this is our solution. Hardware with our knowledge-based intelligence behind it, we actually can make pretty good translation and transcriptions. So this is the time zone. So we start here with 18 December in 2024. And first, the teachers will get a POC they can test. We already have developed. And if they like it, if give the quality we expect, and we know it will, so we can come with the adjustment, and so we build the real MVP, and so we can launch even before we hit Mars, when onboarding with the teacher, learn them how to use it and how, and get some experience with it. So this is a small intern test group before we actually really launch it for everybody at the university. And this is different technology from Freja. I don't want to go deep into it, but it is actually some of Freja's more easy, simple technology we use here to make the solution here. You can see there are markets that can do separately on them, some of them, but there are no provider out there that can do all the solution technology. But we can take our different technology, put them together, and we can deliver, for example, a solution here for the university where both save money, we improve the quality, and we add something that never have happened before. You can go into a big lecturing and ask all your questions. So nobody would ever go out of classroom again without have answered all the questions. This have never been possible before, and this we can actually offer right now. So that was what I want to show in this presentation. Hi.